I remember when we were first trying for our first, and it got to be like really frustrating. And it's funny, man, because I think guys, we get stereotyped as like, oh, the longer you can try, the greater it is. And you're like, yeah, it's cool at first. And then after a while, you're like, oh my God, if it doesn't happen this month, like, are we going to be okay? Is this something that like kind of separates us? I know this is probably way too personal, but I actually got up to the point where I don't want to say dreading sex because I don't think I'll ever dread it, but I think to the point like, oh my God, I hope this works out. And it became, instead of something out of joy, it became something that was like, okay, hopefully this works this time.
Yeah, I can definitely remember because there was a couple of times where we like thought that we were pregnant and it's like, oh no, not this time. But again, we don't see God's plan, and it's just such a classic example of He knew what was best for us. But it's hard in that moment. It's easy on this side of it to be like, oh, it was great, but there's a lot of lows in there when you're
Yeah.
waiting.